Hey guys, I hope everyone's doing well tonight. This is a bit of a late night stream for me, and this is a first, because usually it's in the middle of the day. For those of you guys who are just For those of you guys who are just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey noob, I see you over there. I hope you're still watching. And, hang on a sec, let me do something real quick here. Let me do a little something, something. Yay. For those of you guys just tuning in, welcome. I hope everybody has had a very good week. We have been super chaotic. Super chaotic. This week. This week's been crazy. There's a lot of stuff I'd love to talk about, but unfortunately I'm not able to right now. But, with that being said, let's go on ahead and get down to business, shall we? First and foremost, before we get started, let me go on ahead and give a quick shout out to our partners at Dubby Energy Drinks. If you guys go to dubby.gg and use promo code RetroGamer9K, you get 10% off of your order when you go to checkout. And the best part about it is it also helps me out. W Energy Drinks prides themselves on having 10 different ingredients, creating a generalist energy drink, and the flavors are great, or at least that's what I've heard. I myself haven't tried them yet. I will eventually, and you guys will have a video of me doing so. But go over to w.gg, use the promo code RetroGamer9K for 10% off of your purchase at checkout. W Energy Drinks, level up your energy. Now with that being said, let me go on ahead and shut this music off. It is good music, though. Alright, so we're doing things a little bit different. We are not going into Donkey Kong Country 2. We're actually playing something completely different. We are going straight into Super Mario World, one of my personal favorites on the Super Nintendo. And hopefully the volume is not too loud. If it is, guys, let me know. Hey, my wife is in the chat. Hello! I hope you're feeling okay. Guys, keep her in your prayers. She has not been feeling well today. And right now she's lying down getting some rest, I hope. But anyways, if the audio is too loud, let me know and I will fix that. Actually, you know what? Let me go on ahead and do this real quick. Oh, and there I go and do that. Hang on a sec. Let's see. There we go. I knew you were still hanging around, noob. Alright, so Donkey Kong Country 2, I'm taking a breather from it. Needless to say, it was starting to get a little bit hectic for me. So, I hope that you guys like this little Let's Play screen that I came up with. I have had this on my computer saved for years and I never used it. So, what better time than now to do it? I've added it to OBS and I've got it set up. If you guys like it and you guys want me to keep it, let me know. Let's get down to business. What? Okay, here we go. Hang on, gotta do this first. Alright. And let's go. Welcome. This is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. The use of again twice in this is a little bit redundant. So this is bringing back some memories. I love this game. Love this game. Let's go. So, just like with Donkey Kong Country 2, I am not going to try and do any completionist type things. I'm not going to go for 100% on this. The objective is simple. Beat the game. Now, I'm going to play and do as much content on this game as I possibly can. But at the end of the day, the idea behind this is to have fun while playing. Now, if I remember correctly, and NASA, you can tell me this, if I remember correctly, you played the Game Boy Advance version of this game. Whee! Alright, here we go. Ba-ba-ba, wop-ba-ba-da-da-da. Duck or I will get shrunk. Nostalgia overload! No! Oh, I went through all that trouble getting the 1-up to show up and I lost it. No! Well, at least I got that one up. Sit still and let me hit you! Stop it! There we go. Alright, and... Oh, so you did play the Super Nintendo one. I remember you tell... I completely forgot whether or not you had played it. Ooh, I just got a light bulb. Maybe at a later stream we can tag team on this one. Or not. Yellow switch time. Ba, 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 ba. Quick way to get a whole bunch of 1-ups here. I get at least 2 through this. Go for there, go for there, go for there. Ah! Yep. 3 of them. Whee! Hurry up! Spat. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn these into yellow exclamation point bricks. Your progress will also be saved. Yeah, I need to work on my reading a little bit better on this. But with that out of the way, let's do this. And another one up. If you play everything well while in this.
Hooray! Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yatsu. On my way to rescue my friends, Bowser trapped me in that egg.
Don't ask me why I decided that particular... Don't ask me why I decided to use that particular voice. Got that. Boom! Alright, that one's done. What was I saying? I don't forgot what I was going to say. Oh well. Bingo! And I was swallowed a gopher. Bop! Jump off him for a minute. I'll be right back. Yoshi! Oh! 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 I turned my head for just a moment to look at the chat box and I almost... I didn't pay attention for a second there. Oh, pay attention to the game, Retro. I'm having a little too much fun with this. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to remember. Stop. That can't be the only one. Okay, I guess there was just one. I could have sworn that there was more 1-up mushrooms than just that one. Alright, here we go. And...
I missed it.
Yoshi, stop being Kirby and eating everything.
That's what Yoshi does! That's what Yoshi does!
Yeah, I guess you're right. So, I have an interesting story here. So, I have, I still have the, I still have a Super Nintendo. And I've actually got all 3 Super Mario games that were released with each release of the Super Nintendo. Now, for those of you guys who are wondering what I'm talking about, let me explain. So, the Super Nintendo was released 3 separate times in the United States, and with each one, they did a, let me get my thoughts again.
I know you was being funny. I was too.
Alright, hang on a sec, I gotta get my thoughts together. I'm trying to talk, and I'm also trying to...
No, Yoshi, no!
This is what happens when I allow myself to get distracted. I lose my Yoshi. Hang on. Let me finish this level and then I'll talk about what I was... let me finish this level and then I'll go on with what I was saying. I lost Yoshi. Yoshi, come back. You can blame it all on me. Okay, there's that. Okay, get this. You know, I might play Kirby in a later live stream. I might do that. Huh? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ah, eek! Egg!
Oh! There we go. Bye bye. Pop, pop, ba da 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 da. Getting a lot of 1-ups here. Hip! There we go. Kirby is the strongest being known to man in video games. Okay, noob, do you mind explaining to me that logic? I really want to know here. Because now I'm curious. What is your logic behind this? I am clipping Yoshi Lost later. Of course you would! Like you did the Rhino with Donkey Kong Country 2. Actually, I was wondering if you were going to do that anyway. Okay, so while we're here on the world map, so I actually have, for the Super Nintendo, so there were 3 separate times that the Super Nintendo was released in the United States. So they did the initial release, and with the initial release, they had Super Mario... It was either Super Mario World or Super Mario All-Stars. Actually, you know what? I'm going to look that up right now. There's a point I'm getting to this here. Super Nintendo release dates. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. So... Okay. So the Super Nintendo launched a few games when they did their different releases. So the very first time that the Super Nintendo was released in the United States, it came with Super Mario World as a addition, as a game that was available with it. So the second time that it was released, they did Super Mario All-Stars. And Super Mario All-Stars, which I will play at a later time, is a compilation of the games Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3, but they also added Super Mario The Lost Levels, which was a game that was only released in Japan. And then the third time that they released it, they had another cartridge, which was Super Mario All-Stars, but they added Super Mario World to it. So I have a copy of all three of those game cartridges. And it's interesting how I got that. The way that I ended up getting it was from a thrift store in Dublin, Georgia, several years ago. I had purchased my own Super Nintendo. It had the console, had the controllers, had the complete AVI hookup, and about 20 different games. And among those games was a single copy of Super Mario World, Super Mario All-Stars, and Super Mario All-Stars with Super Mario World. All three of those cartridges. So that's kind of cool that I have that in my collection, and I'm not getting rid of it. I don't care. Anybody who's asking if I'm looking to sell it, ain't gonna happen. Alright. Kirby is the strongest being known to man in video games. He eats everything and has defeated multiple dive beings and can take the ability of whatever he eats. Okay. NASA's counter argument, Yoshi also eats things and takes different forms. Noob says, but has he defeated divine beings in his games? This is the moment where being the retro gamer isn't going to help me, because I honestly can't answer that game and side with either one. I can't answer that question and side with either person. So yeah, I'm a little bit. Yeah. I'm just gonna stay out of this one. Okay. After all that chatter, let's get back to the gameplay. I know I should be talking, but I am seeing these things right here. I wish I hadn't lost Yoshi. Yoshi would be the main one to help me with this. Okay. No! Dang it! Ah! Wait, can I go back? Yes, I'm kind of cheating a little bit here. I don't care. I've got time. I can do this. Whee! Plus, this also gives me a chance for another one-up, and you never know. You never know when all of those will be necessary. There we go. Okay, face that way. Grab the shell. Uppies. Okay. Let's go! Huh. There we go. Hoo-ah! I promise I can sing better than that. Okay. Well, probably Noob, because we all fear the blue shell. That turtle flies. They probably regard it as a god. The dreaded blue shell. Dum dum dum. Hang on a second. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get something to drink. And I have returned. Alright. So, where were we? Okay, we're already at Iggy's castle. It always seems to me that with Super Mario games, especially Super Mario World and Super Mario Bros. 3, that the first levels, the first stages of the game, are always short. Punching! Oh, I forgot I could do that. And here we go. You actually can get yourself in a little bit of trouble if you're willy-nilly on hitting those things. Because if you're facing the opposite direction, you can't jump. Here we go, here we go. Alright. So far so good. Ba-bum! La 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 la. I almost got pancaked. Bus time! Come here, ugly. Oh! Grab that. Oh, no! No! Die! That was so close. That was close. But... victory! Okay. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land. Donut Land? Where's my coffee? All right. So, see the red dot right up here with that there? So, red dots, usually there's a secret. Now it's up to me to find it. Let's go. Donut! Up. I have the power of flight! Ow, and I lost it. Why? Why? No! Baseballs! Wait! You're a football player. What are you doing throwing baseballs? I am not doing so hot here. Right, give me that. Whoa. Ooh, another one. Come back! Come here. Give me that. Oh, back up. So I'm looking at these guys as they're flying off, and I'm wondering, are they... Is that a t-shirt that they're wearing, or are they naked? Not naked. Are they wearing underwear? These are the things that I wonder, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Noob asked a very good question. Noob asked how old a game has to be be considered retro, and I think NASA actually did a bit of research on this. For a game to be considered retro, it has to be at least 20 years old. Once it reaches that, it's considered a retro game. So, trust me, this game definitely qualifies. Alright, here we go. There we go. Alright, here we go.
Whee! 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 Whee!
Skip! Do you guys think that Mario would have, like, burn marks on his chest? Just from skidding on the ground like that? No! Grab that. Woo! What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Seriously? Seriously? Why? Oh. Beep. Alright, I'm gonna try and get this from him. Nope, missed it. Can I get it? Yes, I have it! Is there another one? Nope. Don't lose that, Yoshi! Alright, there is a method to my madness here. I gotta be able to get up there. No! Ah! Then Splatoon is halfway there. Is it? Is Splatoon 10? There we go. Through the keyhole! Is Splatoon... Wait. Splatoon's halfway there? Hold on a sec. Let me look this up. Splatoon... Release... Date. 2015. Wow! Okay. I did not know that. Okay. Wait, what other games are considered retro games then? Okay. I'm gonna go back over here and finish it up so that way I can get to that other level there. So tell me how this makes sense. These guys are in football uniforms, okay? Like, they have the knee pads, they have the helmet and everything. Why? No, not Yoshi again! Why do I keep losing to Yoshi? Why? Why? Minecraft has 4 more years till it is retro. Okay, I'm gonna be that guy who's probably gonna catch a lot of flack for saying this, but what is Webkins? Anyways, my thought process, let me get this out of my system, because we're about to see this thing again. At least we get a Yoshi back. Okay, so tell me how this makes sense. You can clearly see that this guy is wearing knee pads, shoulder pads, football helmet, and yet he's throwing baseballs. Somebody explain to me how that makes sense. Okay. Here we go. I did not want to do that. Well. Alright, so there is a secret something here. Which I gotta locate it somehow. Oh, here we are. Give me that. Did not mean to lose you. Voila, la ba li blah bloob. Yes, I'm just making noises. No! Why do I keep losing the Yosh? Yoshi! Yoshi, come back! No! I'm sorry, Yoshi. I am so sorry, Yoshi. No, not again. Why? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what that guy should be doing, kicking footballs. And that's why I needed the Yoshi. Fun fact, Splatoon has 6 action figures that are made by Figma. Okay. I'm sorry, but I need to get that Yoshi. I need to complete stuff. I have things I want to finish. So as soon as I get this Yoshi out of this world, I'm getting out of here. I'm just bypassing this guy altogether. There we go. Banana! Get away. Alright, get the Yoshi. Out we go. There we go. Try your best not to lose the Yoshi this time. Okay. Yes, it is imperative that I keep the Yoshi. There is a reason behind this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Not this time. Not this time. I have learned from my mistakes! Nope. Ah, alright. I ain't studying you. There we are! I gotta wait for him to swallow it, because if I let it loose, it's gonna go beep, 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 all in there, and I'm gonna lose the Yoshi again. How's he baseball teams, though? Alright. So, he's an umpire. He's baseball team. Okay, explain to me how, because I'm still lost here. Alright, I have a question. Why does the picture of the stream say Donkey Kong when the game is Mario? Okay, good question. So, I created a thumbnail for the last live stream that I did. So when I set up the, stream to play Super Mario World, what it did was it pulled from the thumbnail that it previously used. So that's why it's there. I can try and fix it. Give me a minute. Let me see if I can fix it. Yes, I know it pauses things, but you know what? Let me see here. Can I do it? Nope. Ba 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 la 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 la. Manage. Yes, this is the stuff I do, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go here, and no, I can't fix that. Okay, that's going to have to be something I do afterwards. So, yeah, that happened. Back to the game. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get a little sip. I need some drink. Yeah, happy May 3rd. And if my brother-in-law is watching this stream, a happy birthday to him. I called him earlier this morning to wish him one. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's go. Oh wait, why did I go this way? I'm confused. What was the purpose of doing that? Okay.
The power of the switch you have pushed will turn invisible green blocks to green blocks with exclamation point. Your progress will also be saved.
There, that sounds better. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know yet. Bada bee. So, here's a little funny thing. I have never, ever beaten Super Mario World. I've come close, but I've never actually beaten it. But we will change that over the course of these live streams. Okay, Ghost House time. I always feel like whenever Mario is looking up, he's just visually thinking to himself, what did I get myself into? Why did I get myself into these things? Why? Especially when it comes to the Ghost House. No, 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 no. Ah! Okay. Get out of there right now. Okay. 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 The things that we discover.
Huh?
The retro is confused. I'm still confused about that part. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going. What? What am I supposed to do? Oh. Oh, that.
It's a... What?
Okay, so he's got two versions. Bonus time! Alright, I was able to at least get one straight one. Okay. Alright, so Football Dude has two different versions. I'm gonna assume. He's an umpire. I suppose the umpire part would make sense. Here we see a wild retro who has no idea what he is doing. I had an idea what I was doing, it's just for a moment there I had a bit of a brain fart. Alright. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go through this for a minute. So, a little something from YouTube videos past. There's this YouTube content creator, he still does stuff to this day. His name is Smooth McGroove, and he does acapella. He does acapella performances and recordings of soundtracks from different Super Mario. Well, not necessarily Super Mario, but soundtracks from different video games. And one of his older videos is him actually doing a rendition of this particular game, or of the underwater scene, of the underwater levels of Super Mario World. I can talk, I promise. I should be making perfect sense, but for some odd reason I am not. And deflated. Whee! There's Yoshi. Alright, buddy, let's go. Hold on. Charging Chucks can attack in a variety of ways, including throwing baseballs, kicking footballs, and flinging rocks with a shovel. This is that guy. Ah! Okay. I want to keep at least one feather and one fire flower on hand. Okay. Ah! No! Come back! Oh, not again! I keep losing my Yoshis! Hit the button. There's the key. Grab the key. And in here we go. I took a fish with me. Later, noob! I have a feeling that one of my later videos is me doing a full compilation of every single Yoshi that I lose while streaming this game. If that's what you guys want to see, let me know in the comments. I'll put it together. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. There's something up there. I think. Unless that was just supposed to be used for me to get over that giant boo. I guess? I mean, I'm still very confuzzled. Confusion doesn't take much for me. No! Stop looking at me. Ouch! Okay. Alright, so one of those two spots. Get this. Up. I'm gonna go in here. I don't know where that took me, but I'm about to find out. Well, there's that. I feel like taking the other door also leads me to something, so I'm gonna find out, actually. I'm curious. I'm curious. I want to know. There we go. Let's hope I don't die. Of course, even if I did, I literally have 28 more lives. So, it's not that big of a deal. Why did I do that again? There we go. Yep. Bed up. Bed up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Not gonna make the same mistake. Stop looking at me! I'm hideous! Whee! Whee! Okay. Why do they have those coins? Hold on. One of these two doors. Oh! What's here? Yep. Okay. Was that meant to throw me off, or what? I don't know. So apparently there's more than two in some of the games. More than two what? More than two versions of the charging chuck, or more than two exits? I am confused. Okay. Get the P-switch. Get that. Go here. Go here. Okay. Okay, where does this take me? I guess there was only one way to go. There was only one way to go, but through the invisible ghost door. I sit corrected, I guess. All this time I've been wasting! What's wrong with you, Retro? Everything! Let's go. Hey! Alright. Okay, more than 2 charging chucks. Okay.
I've come to read this because it's too long to put in the chat.
Okay, hang on a sec. Alright, what's up?
So, it says here, Charging Chuck's first appearance, and this is from Nintendo, is in Super Mario World as a common enemy who are quiet, durable against damage. Charging Chuck can attack in variety of ways, including throwing rocks, baseballs, and kicking footballs, and flinging rocks with a shovel. They can break through rotating blocks, grab blocks. Charging Chuck also can act more aggressively when Mario is with Yoshi, and Yoshi cannot eat this enemy. However, other types of less indirective attack patterns, such as splitting into 3 and charging forward or summoning alerts. Basically, this is what they have. So they have Lookout Chuck, the basic variant that always charges and tackles at you. So he's like always running at you.
Right. That was the first one that we encountered in the first level.
Confused Chuck rapidly throws baseballs in a straight line towards the player and jumps if the player does.
I don't think I came across any. Well, no, wait. No, that was the baseball one.
Yeah, that's the baseball one.
Mm-hmm.
So, Passing Chuck stands in place kicking footballs that bounce along the ground and bounce higher and more erratically based on the terrain.
Yep, that's the one that was in the cave.
Mm-hmm. Clapping Chuck
I know what those
stands in
are.
place, jumping up to clap if the player does, making it harder to jump over to safety. Splitting Chuck stands still, but upon approach splits into 3 to attack. It is possible to defeat it before it splits into 3.
Yeah, you had to attack it from a distance. I hate those things.
So then there's Digging Chuck.
That's the one with the shovel.
Stands still, digging rocks slowly that roll slowly on the ground, and the only way and can only be spin jumped on, found in Valley of Bowser 4.
Ooh.
And then this one is Bouncing Chuck. Moves around by doing high leaps, and the Splitting Chuck from...
That's another pain in the butt.
Yeah. And then the final one. Whistling Chuck. Doesn't even attack after being stomped on, but whistles to summon enemies.
Yep. He's like a lookout. He's like, okay, there he is. Come on, boys. After him.
Let's go!
I have a question for you.
Hmm.
Why aren't you laying down resting?
I went to come read this. It was too long to put in chat. What part of that didn't you understand?
I understood the whole thing. Thank you.
Anyways, bye chat!
Alright. Let's go! Down the pipe. Oh, I forgot I could look around this way. Look at all this. Alright. That is our final objective, ladies and gentlemen. The Castle of Bowser. Donut secret? Mm-hmm. I'm confused as to behind that, but okay. The ice is slippery! Hmm? And I missed that one. Ah! Ah! No! No poke in the butt! No poke in the butt! Oh! What do we have here? Oh, hi! Na 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 na.
Hi, Mr. Puffy! I'm a Puffy Mario! See as I float away! Okay, there we go.
Anything here? Nope. Whoop! Whoop! Up, up, up! Can I go up the pipe? Nope. Hey! Oh no, she forgot the door. I'm coming! Okay, she has been rescued. Alright. So yeah, there's like 2 different ways at this point. Okay, here we go. Na 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 na. La 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 la. Can it be? The feather has returned! Yay! I've missed you, Feather. Blue shell. Ha! We meet again. Bop. Whoa! Hey! You discover something every day. I just gotta get up there. There we go. What's this way? Okay. Oh. That was it? That's all that was? Alright. I have no idea what those things are, but those things are like, ah, golly! They're like crazy dust bunny bugs, I guess? Whoa! Oh, no, 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 no. Ba, 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 ba. Well, hello to you too, brown blocks. And to you. Well, two of them's not so bad. Oh, great. Now I'm having to deal with both of those. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Another bonus! Let's go! Alright, so this is what I'm dealing with. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. There we go. There's a reason behind this. There we go. Oh, nothing that time. Yeah! Okay. Here we go! Alright, so that's what the Goombas look like in this case. They don't look like mushrooms in this case, they look like chestnuts. Can I go down this tube? There we go. Alright, where does this go? Whoop. Whee! 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 Got it. Oh! Hammers! I don't care for you and your hammers. Eh. Oh! What do we got here? What's this? Oh, hello. Oh, I missed it. Oh well. Whee! Missed. Gimme. Yoshi! Come here. At least in this case, I don't lose the Yoshi. Well, I kind of do. Not in the way that I was expecting. Huh? Yes! Na 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 na. Oh! At least in that case, I didn't lose the Yoshi. I just temporarily didn't have him. Alright, we are on a roll. We are going straight to Morton's Castle. Let's go. Let's do this. Alright, tiny swamps. Go to that. Oh! Oh! Why? Why? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, made it. Hey, Dry Bones. Bye, Dry Bones. Oh. Okay. I must be very careful. Alright, here we go. And... Alright. And I believe this is the way I'm supposed to go. Oh, missed it. Nope, missed it. Turns out it's the other way. I don't want you here. Back. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. That was close. That was very close. Oh! There we go again. No! Death is not an option! Oh, that's where I need to go. Alright. And... Up! Up! Ooh. Okay, perfect! Alright, let's go. Oh, this guy. Okay. Alright. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way! Huh? Very simple. Very simple. Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle Number 2 is now just a memory. The next area is the underground Vanilla Dome. What traps await Mario in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? Well, we will find out the next time I live stream this game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much, those of you who stuck around. Thank you, Noob, for being around for a little while. Much appreciated. Absolutely enjoyed this. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!